dance for joy or lust or anger.
Welcome to Slightly Shambolic SMMT Reviews, the series where we take a brand new car at the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders test day, in this case SMMT live test day, and try to do an entire review on it in less than half an hour, and it all goes horribly wrong. This is a 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe 1.6 hybrid ultimate, but is it any good? Should you care? Let's find out, shall we? So the current Santa Fe has been on the market since last year, and it is completely different from the old one. Now, it is quite expensive. This car costs in the region of about £50,000, possibly even more. Certainly the plug-in hybrid model, the calligraphy trim, which only has 6 seats, by the way, is up to sort of £59,000. This is an ultimate, so it's a little bit lower than that, and we haven't got the plug-in hybrid powertrain, so I think it's around £50,000, this car. It is a little bit further than I expected over these bumps at Coombe Abbey, which is where the event is being held today, and I don't have long, so I'm going to have to stop waffling and go a little bit quicker. But there are two powertrain options available. This standard hybrid, which used to have 211 horsepower, now it's got 235 horsepower, and the plug-in hybrid has 249 horsepower. They're both 1.6 petrol engines, and that is all that is available in this country. There are other engines and that sort of thing available elsewhere. Oh, we've also got the sort of reversing camera hidden in the mirror up here, which I don't like. I'm going to have to change that. Right, we'll have to have it like that. We don't necessarily need anything like that, viewers, but it's nice to know it's there. So 0 to 60 is around 9 seconds in this one, with all-wheel drive. I think this is just a normal two-wheel drive one. It's a little bit more, it's 9.8, and then the plug-in hybrid is 9.3. So they're all around kind of 9 to 10 seconds, 0 to 60. It doesn't feel actually slow or cumbersome like I was expecting. It feels nippy and it feels good. I don't know, I'd like this sort of camera rear view mirror thing. I'd like to turn that off if I can, but I'm not sure that that's going to happen. We're going to go into a different driving mode now by using the little selector thing here. Let's put it in sport and see what happens when we do sport. Oh my gosh. We've got a rev counter now. Excellent. It kicks down a few gears and there we go. It's actually a standard gearbox in here. It's not a CVT or anything like that. It's a standard 6-speed automatic. Let's just put it back into normal eco. There we go, viewers. That's the sort of way that most people are going to drive this, because it is a big top-heavy car. It's very heavy, and we don't necessarily need all that sort of stuff. We have an eco. We've also got regen braking, which is nice. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice car, this. I keep saying this. I've recorded another part of the review already, and I keep saying what a nice car is and how much I like it, which, considering it's very expensive and it's very well equipped and everything like that, it's not surprising for someone like me. I like luxury on the channel, but it's just brilliant. Even when you operate the little indicator stalks, you get little cameras to do lane changing and things like that. It just seems to be a very well thought out car. Let's have a look at this Santa Fe. This is the ultimate model, and it is a big boy, a very big boy. We're talking kind of, I don't know, like Skoda Kodiaq size, possibly even actually larger than that. Gosh, that Pumagenic scrabbling about the gravel there. Just look at the size of this thing. Just in colour, not being kind of grey or black or white or something. I like that. This car's been driven quite a few people today, so it's a bit filthy. Just stand back and let it open up the tailgate.
Can I stop you? It's all part of the job.
Mr. Quiet from Planet Auto just asked me a question about the car he's filming. I better get back on what I'm doing.
Oh, exactly.
Right, so, okay, sir. Right, we've got 7 seats in this. I think all models come with 7 seats. Actually got a figure they don't quote Hyundai with the 3 rows all in place, but it looks like it's about 200 litres, about the same size as maybe some city cars were back in the day. Just see how easy it is to fold these seats. I'm a bit concerned about that load blind being in the way. Let's just see if we can do it with it. No, we're going to have to move that out of the way to actually move that. So it's okay. That's what we'll do. So yeah, it looks like you can fit a few bags in here if you've got 7 people in the car, which you might well do. This might be one of the reasons why you actually have one of these. And then you can see here we can fold the seats down by using these little controls here. The only thing is that load blind's still in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in there, pull that load blind out, and then we can play around. I actually see we've got some controls here for the rear air conditioning. We've got two 20 volt 3-pin socket in here as well, and USB-C ports and vents and everything. This is amazing, isn't it? Just the specification of this car. Wow. Okay, let's pull that load blind out. Only thing is, I've got this load blind out, but I have no idea where to store this. So I'm just going to kind of wedge it clumsily like that so it doesn't fall out. And what we'll do is we'll just demonstrate what it's like to fold this seat. Fold this seat. Oh gosh, it's the middle row. Okay, so we can do all of these like this. Can we do that like this as well? There we are, viewers. We have to put those back up, but that's quite convenient actually having these controls here. That one slides forward electrically as well. So what I'm going to do is I pull those 2 rows back up, leave that there, I hope it doesn't fall out the boot, and we'll see if we can get in. Okay, so that's back in. Stay there. Right, let's walk round here. Can we get in? That's obviously as far forward as it goes. Okay, this is going to be interesting. And this NX Trail I drove earlier today, that was, I think, worse. It's still not good. Oh dear. Okay, sit down in here. Right. So can I pull this back and okay. Right. No, that's forward. Okay. Right, stay. Right. Headroom's actually okay. Knee room, not good. So we've got this cup holders and the USB-C ports in there, rear AC and all kinds of things like this, but it's still really hard for me to get it out of here. Free myself from my self-imposed prison like that, but that's a bit tight. Yeah, I mean, if you're a very short adult, and this is the position it's just going to be, you're going to have to slide these seats a bit forward to fill the people in the middle row. Otherwise, those in the back will have no knee room at all. I like the fact on this car we've got these double sunroofs going on. That's fantastic. I don't think this opens, but that's okay. We've got, you know, dual zone climate control in here, so we don't necessarily need that. But yeah, I like the quality feeling in here. I've got a light headliner is amazing. Even the little lights in here. There we go. LED lights. The only thing is, I'm going to have to get out of here now. I'm going to have to put that load blind back in. Wish me luck, viewers. Okay, one load blind back in. Rear seats in the right position. Let's go in the middle row. Now we've got integrated blinds in here, which is good. That's very handy. Very, very kind of spacious storage. You've got 2 cup holders in there and a bottle holder and heated seats. Wow, excellent. Does this work for... Oh yes, viewers. Unfortunately, it's only forwards. You have to do it back. We've got to do it manually, but you know, I think we can manage, can't we? This actually does it like this. So that folds just that rest. So can we use that same control to go back? Yes, we can. Oh, right. Let's get in. Oh, brilliant. Look, we've got little tiny USB-C ports on the sides of these seats for charging devices. Nice and comfortable. Now my driving position, I don't really need to go that far back. It's probably just me being a little bit generous, but there we are. We've got some vents in here. We've got a little bit of fake wood in here, which looks actually quite classy in this car. We've got these mat pockets in here. Excellent. We've got wood down here as well. We've got something in here. Yes, you've got a massive tray for hiding all your family detritus. And then got something that opens this way. Does this armrest really open both ways? Wow. Fantastic. What a practical car this is. I just really like it. I don't need something this size, viewers, for my own needs, but great. I mean, if you do need a big car for all your family, this is shaping up to be quite good. I mean, you've got to have some quite short people in the back, but apart from that, so far, so good. Powerful mirrors? Yes. Excellent. So this is the ultimate specification in this one, which actually is in the middle of a trim hierarchy. There's one above here called the Calligraphy. I think the premium is the entry-level model. Yeah, I don't need to be this far back, but we'll, for this purposes, this will keep going. Big cup holders. And a 12-volt socket down there. 2 USB-C ports, which is good. We've got as well wireless charging pads with NFC. Dual zone climate control with physical controls on here. We've got turn that down, turn it off, turn it off. No copyright infringement. Okay, can I get rid of the bonging? I'm going to have to shut the door. I'm going to have to shut the door, aren't I? Apologies, viewers. I just realised why the seat was so far back. It's because when you get out of the car, it moves the seat and the steering wheel. Okay, fine, no problem. And here's this remarkable central storage cubby again, that you can actually move this central divider into wherever you want it. We've got a secret compartment down there. I wonder what we can put in the bottom of there. I'm not sure my secret doctor's in there. It's got a light on it as well. Brilliant. Okay, talking about secret mission documents, let's try the glove box. Oh, we're not going to get that in. I mean, we could take the manuals out. Actually, we'll take the manual out. Good, we've actually got a manual these days. You're going to need to read that quite a lot to facilitate your bedtime routine. Oh no. What? Viewers, why does this always happen to me? Okay, we can put that in there. Not really designed for that, but there we go. Oh, we've got... Oh, hang on. Oh, no! Denied! Twice! Viewers, that's a mystery. Also, what's a mystery is why we've got paddle shifters in this 2-ton SUV thing. Never mind. Right, so find the stop buttons over here. Wow, nice digital dials and everything like that. We've got 519 miles of range. Imagine we've got quite a big fuel tank in this. So here are all the climate controls, which are completely separate from the touchscreen, and I couldn't be more grateful, to be honest. That's fantastic. Push for drive modes and terrain mode. You've got drive modes, eco, I'll probably be using that, sport and my drive, and then we've got terrain, so we can have some terrain, snow, mud and sand. Let's go for eco. Yes, there we go. Sport means that you get a rev counter. Isn't that sporty? My drive. Someone set it up. Eco charge power. It's more like that one. Okay, and then terrain mode. So if we go press this in, snow, mud and sand. We probably don't need those today. So we'll go back to the drive mode. I love having these physical controls for the cameras and things like that. We can have a look around, reversing cameras and front cameras and side cameras and things like that. Parking sensors, hill descent control. We can actually turn that on and off like that. So far, so good. Right, let's go just back on the normal screen, which you go home. There we go. So all sorts of things. Navigation. We've got physical controls down here for media. Whatever you want. Digital radio and Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and like that. I've got seek and track buttons on here. Fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to go sort of to this one here. home screen. Now what we need to do is find the controls. So we've got car wash mode, interesting enough, phone projection, yeah, we need those settings, vehicle diagnostics, calendars, sports, online manual, my gosh, anything you could possibly imagine, vehicle navigation, sound, phone connection, user profile, voice rating, layout, display, buttons, cluster, head-up display, blue link, and general. Breathe. Okay, so if we go on here, what can we do? Oh yeah, it's a current trip, that's good. Compass, that's things like the adaptive cruise control. Yeah, nice physical buttons on either side, brilliant. Nice sort of feeling stalks for the automatic lights, automatic wipers. We might have a go with these paddles in a little bit. Yeah, you know, this actually is a really well thought out display in here. I'm very, very impressed, actually. So look at the doors, we've got memory seats for driver and passenger in here, all the controls for the mirrors, the windows, we've got some door bends for, maybe like a tutored bottle you fit in there, which is excellent. Then more controls here. That's actually the parking brake control there, which hopefully you don't need too much if you've got an electronic handbrake. Yeah, it's a seriously impressive piece of kit, this Santa Fe. It's quite expensive. Look, the blind is... Oh, I can't believe it's the blind manual. I quite like that though. I think that's fine. You can actually operate it as well, front and rear. If you do that, you see that one opens. Does the rear one open? No. So we just close that. I don't want to get rained on, as I don't appreciate that. It's so weird having this kind of... It does this, but the blind is manual. Oh, viewers. That's really weird. It's fine. I don't mind, but it is quite weird. Right, yeah, let's have a look under the bonnet. So this is the standard hybrid model. It's not the plug-in hybrid. The power output of this has recently changed from 211 horsepower to 235 horsepower. So this is a 235 horsepower. It's a 1.6, known as a SmartStream G engine. I think it's a variant of one of Hyundai's, Hyundai. I must get this right, viewers. Hyundai's earlier engines, and yeah, we've got a 5-year unlimited mileage warranty on one of these. I don't think necessarily you'd have too many problems with a big thing like this, but bear in mind this costs over £50,000 this particular variant, so you're going to want a nice ironclad warranty on something like this. What a fabulous car. I really quite like this. I don't know why I keep saying it, but I'm maybe not this colour, it's not my favourite or anything, but it's just an impressive package. Why do you need to buy something like a big BMW X7 or a big Discovery or something like that? Why do you need all those when you can have this Santa Fe? Anyway, I should keep you from my rabbiting on all day, shouldn't I? Let's go off another drive and then maybe I'll stop. So yeah, I mean, you don't buy this for sportiness or anything like that. Going through this corner, I'm very aware of how top heavy this 2-ton thing is. But then if you're comparing this to like an Audi Q7 or a BMW X7 or something like that, which you might well be actually something like this, then I just think it's a more distinctive car. I think it's just got everything you need. I've got ventilated seats, I've got heated seats, I've got a heated steering wheel, I've got these paddles. If I go down a gear, what happens? Oh, and up a gear like that, you can do that. Maybe we don't really need to. Oh, we've got all sorts of bingy things, like bongy things going off, head-up display and all kinds of stuff. This isn't a car at all that you can drive that's like my old 1989 Nissan Sunny. You kind of have to concentrate quite a lot when you're actually driving it, almost so you don't set all the alarms and stuff off. I hope you can turn a lot of this stuff off, because I would not like it every day driving this with all sorts of beeps and bongs. And that's not a criticism of Hyundai or anything like that. It's just the way that cars seem to be these days, and that's just legislation and all kinds of other reasons. But yeah, it's, for what it is, this must be one of the better options out there. I've just actually driven a Nissan X-Trail, and I think that's a nice car. It's a little bit cheaper, I think, than one of these. But this is just the complete package. You couldn't possibly really need anything more than this. So the carrying the family around, going on trips, you can get an all-wheel drive one. You can use a plug-in hybrid and get some excellent economy and things like that. This one is a bit cheaper. It probably, to be honest, if I were to buy one of these cars, which I probably wouldn't, I don't think I have this sort of money and no need for all this space, then I'd probably just go for a standard one like this. Just a very impressive package, incredibly so. I can see why this car has been very, very well received generally by buyers and the press alike. I can understand that, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to try one of these. So thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. A little camera there. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment below. And we shall see you again soon for some more incredibly rushed and really rubbish reviews.